Sorry, my audio switching is just not working. You know, I think people who write scripts for, you know, extensions for XSplit and OBS that don't work, and they make it into the mainstream, they should be punished somehow. Because this is just bullshit. Sorry, it's ruining my experience. It's ruining your experience. It just shouldn't be something that happens. But basically, there was no audio because one of the pieces of software for XSplit just doesn't work. Piece of shit. Sorry. Guess really it's my own fault for not checking, but I'm gonna blame XSplit. Okay, so like I said, we are trying to get buildings ready for the workshop. Now, one thing I've noticed is if I go over here and look at these buildings here, the ones that, you know, come with Planet Coaster, there's no lighting on them. You know, like that's the lighting on this building. Is something, I guess it, what? Really? So not only are they closed, but there's somebody working there. Is that the way they all are? Is that really a thing? Is that really what's going on here? Every single one of them is closed, but there's somebody standing in there. Yeah, that's what's going on here. That's actually a thing in this game. Okay, so what we're trying to determine here is what is the lighting like? And I'm going to say there's not a lot. Like, I haven't done extra lighting other than the street lamps here. And, you know, like there's some extra lighting. There's a lamp. But you know, there's some lighting underneath here, but I think that's from inside. That's from in here. You know, this person just waiting for the store to open. Are these my employees? They're just standing there doing nothing? With the door closed in front of them? I'm not understanding what's happening. Okay, so we've moved this building over here to make some changes to it, to finish it, to put some stuff on it, and that kind of thing. So I think the first thing we need is we actually need more lighting. I think that is not a thing. No, maybe we should just do it here. Okay, so there we go. We got some more lighting. We added a door over here. Oh, we should definitely have some lighting around the you know, the hospital side of this thing. The first aid thing, because you know, need lighting around the first aid thing. Okay. Let's see here. Decorations, lights. What kind of lighting do we want around the first aid thing? A cottage lamp? No. There we go. That's the kind of lighting you have around the hospital. Skull and crossbones lighting. No, I'm thinking no, not even that. Not even that. That's not good enough. This? Nope. That's not good enough either. This might be. No, it's not. It's not bright enough. And for some reason, it won't shine off the wall. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to do something a little different. I don't want to just do the same thing everywhere. So I'm going to go in, I'm going to grab a column. When I put it here, it's not straight. So it makes me put it up against the wall first. Oh. No. Okay, we could always just do this. No. No, I don't. Wooden pillar Carved. Okay, no. I'll do this. Again, I need some light here. But of course, this is what's going to provide it. So... yeah. I'm going to put it like right... like... So just in case there's like a 4-meter path going to this door, somebody puts in a 4-meter path. You know what? No, I'm not. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm going to put it over here. Right in the middle of this. And then we're gonna put some lights on it. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put some lights on it. I don't know if this is good. It's a little too bright. There's a little too much going on there. I think maybe... undo stopped working for a moment. Kind of scary. Can't undo. What am I gonna do? Okay, this one wasn't bright enough, was it? Yeah, it's just like there is nothing. There's like nothing that's really suitable. Maybe in scenery. Like I was gonna build my own lamppost, but it just it looked funny. Get rid of that. Okay, so maybe there's something here. But again, there's not. If I could find something to put this on. This. Okay, maybe this is what we're looking for. Yeah, okay. So here we go. A little bit more modern, because, you know, it's not like it is first aid. That's not the right button. Hey, Buddha Bee. It's going pretty good, I think. How about yourself? That's not lined up. That's not lined up. See, I don't know if I like that. It's just very lacking in lighting. Whoa. Then it's just gonna be this. Okay, I'm noticing something right now. The building isn't actually on the ground. Okay, so we're just gonna put in a lamp at some random angle. Yeah, I'm just on the start of my 2 days off. Okay, so now windows. Once we put windows on the back, I don't know what else we're gonna do on the back. I don't know if we need to do anything else on the back. There's probably be a door. But these are things we can do during the day. And then we'll do the lighting after. The other thing I'm thinking is I should probably continue this stuff around the back. And the reason I'm thinking that is just one, for consistency. And why didn't we in the first place? Probably because it was the back. So yeah. And because these are longer, we've got this issue where we're going to have to overlap the one to the end, because These roof pieces stick out. Roof pieces. Did I say roof pieces? I did. I meant wall pieces. I don't know why I had roof on the brain. How can you actually even have a roof on the brain? I don't know. Okay, yeah. Now, you'll notice I don't have the uprights all the way across here. There's just the one on the split of the building, and that's purposeful. I did that because I thought it looked better. I still think it looks better. But what I might need to do is this. And put this not really sure. Maybe out here? That almost seems right, eh? Okay, so on this building we just used regular windows. I'm gonna put smaller windows down this side, but they need to somewhat like match this. Not match them, but look somewhat similar, or be made to look somewhat similar. Like that. That I believe are these. Okay, so let's just get the color right. No. That one's the right color now. Okay, so I want something a lot smaller. There we go. That's what we need. But I need it in these colors. So I'm going to have to go in here and add these to my hue here. That's right. Yeah, that's what we want. We just sort of want to line those up with what we got over there. I'm not going to put anything up here, and like I said, never ever do what I just did. Always just copy it, move the other one down, and that way you never have to deal with what I just noticed was, wow, those are crooked. Especially if I'm like, we're basically taking a building that we built the other day, we're finishing it off, and we're going to upload it to the workshop. So that's the whole goal here. These have little different windows? No, they don't. It's all the same windows. But in this case, they're not all going to be the same windows. I am going to put this and this here. Because it doesn't make sense to have all small windows across the back. Because, you know, is it really the back? Because you know what? I'm about to put a door on this thing. And who knows? One person's back is just another person's front. Makes sense. It's probably not true. No, let's not do that. That's not ideal. Like that. No. Yeah, it's gonna be here. Again, I don't know if I like that. It's the same color as the brick. It just like, and that's too modern. Ooh, here we go. What's this? It's a stucco door. Stucco door. Why does this have like a skull and crossbones on it? It's a pirate arch. Okay, that's why. There we go. Again, no. It's got to be a single door. It's like a normal door. Normal door from a... There we go. That's it. I think I found my door. Oh, yeah. I guess I should probably do that before, or do that to it, not to the one. Yeah. Okay, so we found our door. What now? Sorry. No, I don't want those. I don't want those. I don't want those. What do I want? I want... No, that's not them either. Okay, that must be a different building I'm thinking of. Maybe not. Yeah, it is. What are these? Gingerbread icing windows. Let's put gingerbread icing windows on this. I think that's suitable. Again, I'm just not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. What is this? Oh. I like this. Already got the right purple, I think. It's this orange I'm not so sure about, and this yellow. I think maybe it would be better off as the purple. That. You know what? I think I'm taking this. Hey, HD Monsieur. Welcome to the stream. And hello back to you, of course. Yeah, is that crooked? Yeah, it is, isn't it? Okay, so the other thing I want to do, other than getting, you know, everything starting to look like this. Hey, look, you know, it's fun. It's funny. It's hilarious, actually. You know, these guys were closed the whole time they were actually down there and had customers to serve. But as soon as I move them out here, in the middle of nowhere where there's no roads to go to them, they open. It's the kind of staff I'm looking for. Okay, I need a little piece of wood. I need a small piece of wood. I need this. I think I need this. Hey, Brian. I'm guessing it's Brian or Bren. Bren? I can't get everybody's name. Okay, so we need to make this the same color as this somehow. But of course... Oh, it's not blue yet, because we haven't placed it. Well, isn't that nice? Let's lighten that up a bit. No? There we go. Looks about right, eh? Wow, you just like frame rate all bad suddenly. Okay, so hey Aaron. Okay, so we're gonna plug this in here. No, it's not it. That is it though. So we need to basically go and do this. all the way around on all the on these two columns. Not everywhere. Just here, here. And I think the best bet to do that is probably just to, you know. Really? This is a thing you want to do to me, game? Why do you want to do this to me? Okay, so this is what? Moving on a relative axis. Relative to what? Okay, screw you, game. I hate you. So the game is just doing its stupid thing with angles again. Making them up as it goes. And I can't even move a single one in the same plane as the building. Just not a thing that can happen. Why would you possibly want to do that? How is this even a thing? So this is moving it relative to its axis. I just cannot move it relative to the building I'm trying to put it on, though, because, you know, why would anybody want to do that? Am I starting to sound sarcastic? I hope so, because I'm really trying to. I'm really trying to. But here we go. There's that. And now we're going to have to do each one of these one at a time because Planet Coaster doesn't know math. Okay. It's just refusing to do anything that's useful to me. So it's very difficult to get these right. Does that look about right? I think it's wrong. That's right. Okay, now let's move it down. At least, oh come on, I only want one of them there. At least the world axis, you know, is always consistent. But like I said, that's no good for adjusting a building. That's only good when you want to move a building within, when you want to do things on a building you're initially building. Does that make any sense? Did my words come out wrong? Yes, I obviously want to move that like that. The problem I had the other day? Which with the pathing at the front of the building? At the front of the park? And how that all turned out? Okay, so if we're talking about the same thing, whoop, I'm going the wrong way. I'm lost within my own world. I'm lost in the world that I put everything in. It's actually getting to that point where sometimes I turn around and I don't know where I am. Was it the problem of the whole thing here at the front? So yeah, there were some issues getting these staircases attached to the road. And I didn't want to delete it all, but I ended up deleting it all. But I think what we got here turned out a lot better. I think this is a really nice entrance now. You know, it comes in and immediately splits up the traffic. I don't have any people in my park. It looks kind of okay. The fountains are a bit better than the single fountain before. We've done some lighting. It's not quite as bright as I'd want it. But it's brighter on this side. you know, on the incoming side, which I guess does make sense, kind of. So yeah, there was a lot of changes. We no longer did an inside the building type thing, which was what the original plan was, that the stairs were going to go up inside a building. So we ended up just creating these walkways within the building on the second floor. So that's how that worked. You know, there's still some things I want to do. I want to add a door here that, you know, so that it makes sense that people, and finish it. You know, there's still holes in the walls, and there's some other stuff. I don't think this is going to be something I'm going to upload to the workshop because of the complexity of trying to get it back, a railroad back in it, if that makes any sense. But we'll see. But this is today's central focus is preparing this and the other building I built with it for the workshop, and we are going to upload them today. There's no question in my mind that that's gonna happen. I mean, yes, that's gonna happen. I've been trying to avoid using other lighting on this side, but you know, there's you notice I don't even have the I haven't even finished the chimney yet. What am I doing? Okay, so I did something with the chimney over here with one of the other buildings I built. I'm gonna take a look at that and see if that's something that I want to do here. Is it this one here? Okay, I layered it. I took the smaller chimneys and bigger chimneys. Okay, let's see if we can actually fix this one up like that, because, you know, it coming out of the wall like this out of nowhere just doesn't work for me. So that was with what? Stucco? Okay, maybe they're just chimneys. Oh, there it is. Well. Okay, so what can we do here? Now that I'm looking at this, though. No. Okay. Really? Again, it's that oh, you'd like to build this building that's not on the world axis on the world axis. Guess that's okay. So that might be better. And then even here, ooh, no. Okay, yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna place this. Then I'm gonna go and get a hold of this thing I'm covering. I'll be here. I believe it's 6 o'clock GMT already. Well, actually, it's probably 6:30 already. Hey, Darafi. Awesome, thanks, Aaron. Oh, okay. So yeah, we're gonna push this to the side a bit. We're gonna push it in so these little things aren't showing. Barely. Whoa. Is it gonna... Yeah, I'd swear I just moved this side so that I couldn't see that. If you want to post a link, let me know. What was it like in Florida? Last time I was in Florida, it was like the temperature was like high 30s. It was like Florida was in the middle of a heat wave. Okay, maybe this is not gonna work. No, this isn't gonna work. Okay, so how can we make a something more chimney-like? Wondering if maybe this again, and then I can move it. So all I'm trying to do is make this look like it's properly, like, what's the word? Trimmed? You know what I mean? Like it builds from a larger area to smaller, I don't know. I sort of like how that looks now, other than the fact that it's, you know, it's doing a Z depth thing going on there. Come on. Oh, I already moved it. Okay, let's see if we can get this straight. Don't think I can. I can get this straight, but I can't get this to be 100% perfect. But actually, that's all I'm going for right there. That's all I want. And now I can fill in the back by doing this. Flipping it right around. Moving it back and over a bit. Bring it up. You know, it's all little rocks, so these little lines, you know, somewhat make sense, right? What I don't like, though, is it seems to, what's the word? You know, repeating textures. That type of thing. Okay, so there's gonna have to be a window there, and I need something up here. There needs to be something up here, and I think I'm starting to think it's the same. It's like, oh, maybe it's these. Do we want that? On the back? No, I don't think so. Okay, there's something wrong here too. What the hell's wrong with this frickin' house? Why don't these things line up? You're all on the same roof. You're all the same thing. What's the hell? Sorry. Ah! Duplicate. Now you gotta be at the same level. You're not? How is this even happening? Oh, the dual coasters. The problem with the dual coasters is, you know, if I was upload it, all it would be is like a hut and dual coasters. None of the world around it would really go with it because you can't export the shape of rocks. I really wish you could. I wish you could, you know, blueprint an area. You know what I mean? Okay, so there's something going terribly wrong here with this roof. So if I move this, what happens? It won't go on the grid. Because, you know, who'd want to change the grid after it started moving things? Crazy talk. See, as soon as I move it, look at that. Move. As soon as I hit move, it jumps. And it jumps into a place that none of the other roof is at, so I can't move this roof. What is going on? This doesn't make any sense. Let's try it here. Same thing here. It's fine. It's all lined up. Everything's good. Move. It's not lined up anymore. Nothing's good. And it's not that it's not lined up. You just can't line it up anymore. So for some reason, this building is not on the same grid. Oh crap. Come on, game. Why would you change that back to 4 meters? Like, seriously. I'm using 0.5 now. My metrics aren't good. Use 0.25 in options. Like, the 0.25 meter options here. That seriously does not make any sense. Like, things in the world do not match up with things in the world. Get grid settings from object. So we're just going to duplicate this. Okay, that is just bizarre. I have never run into anything that screwed up in this game before. I would have never expected that to be out by... How can the height of something be out by half of a distance of the minimum height? It's scary. It's not working as it should be. Okay, that lamp that I spent so much time on, just 10 minutes ago, gone. What we're going to do... Really? Okay, I'm gonna take one of these. I guess we should probably do something around here. And the only reason I'm saying that is because... Oh, what we should do... This is something I don't see in Planet Coaster buildings a lot. Special effects. There we go. It's alive! Okay, so let's add some more scenery stuff down here. I need some, not bushes, but planters. 9. The most, my peak is 26. That's the highest. When I go into analytics, there was a video called "If You Build It," and I had a peak of 26 viewers at that point. What it doesn't show is how many people are watching on Twitch, because that could be a thing. Okay, so we're going to do something a little different on this part of the building, on the back of the building here. And, you know, I'm debating on whether or not I should have done it on the front. Oh, no. We're not going to do something new on the back of the building. We're just going to copy these. Because it would be silly to do something completely different on the back of the building, right? Right. Okay, this is going to be stupid, but look. This is the ridiculousness that we have to deal with. Okay, okay, so fine. We are going to do something different then. On the back of the building. It forces us. We're forced to take drastic measures. Okay, so there's that. Then I'm going to take that and I'm going to do that with it. No, I'm going to do that with it. I think that should be enough. No, for some reason it's too much. Okay, so a little bit of an angle. And again, a little bit of an angle. Again, it's too much. Wow. Okay, so does that work? I think actually 2 of them was probably better. Really? You gotta be kidding me, game. Oh no, it's right. I thought it was going like just slightly off off grid. Okay, so for the front and the back of the front of the building, we've got one more decorative style, and on the back it's a little more plain. Basically, is what we're ending up with here. Come on, line up. Oh, good enough. good enough. Oh. Yeah. I know what you mean. Some of the decisions they've made are silly. Like, why is this post on a grid? It doesn't make any sense. Why is this post not on a grid? You know? Why were these choices made? Oh, I keep on undoing it instead of... Well, yeah, that is the problem with the ATM. And they didn't do a special implementation. They just did a thing that works exactly like a store and did it that way. Okay, so that's actually wrong. Should be out here. Okay, and this... I don't think this should be here. Which means this... I don't even think buildings should be square tiles. Why are they limiting us? Why can't I put a wall anywhere I want? Why can't I put a wall at a different angle? Why is that not a possibility? It should be. If this were real life, walls don't have to be at 90 degrees to each other. If I want to do that, I have to build multiple buildings in this game. That's my thought on it. But truly, I don't think that's the biggest problem with the game. I think the biggest problem is the weird crap that like when I go to try move these. I'm gonna move these. Actually, I have to move one of them anyway. I'm gonna move this first. Why? Why? Okay, I want to move it with the building. No, you can't. I want to move it with the building. That's the only possible way that I, as a person who's built this building and put stuff on it, would possibly want to build it. And they don't allow you to move it with the building. It's the dumbest thing. That needs to be fixed. I don't care about walls being on grids, and I don't care about any of that. This is the dumbest thing ever. It is. Like, yeah, I agree that this is something I should be able to move this on. But I don't think this is something that I would ever want to move anything on, ever. Sorry, I moved it and I didn't actually move it. But whatever. I'm guessing eventually, if I keep complaining, they'll eventually hear me. They probably won't hear me. But you know, like this is fine. I can move this up and down and left and right because it happened to be lined up with the world. But this is the way it naturally wants to move them. These two things that are flat, one was moved like from the other, but for some reason, this is the way it thinks this should be moved. And that is completely ridiculous. Okay, I'm gonna shut up now. Promises, promises, promises. Yeah, I'm the same way. I find I don't want to concentrate on the same thing for that long. Really? Why is that a thing, game? Okay, so basically, I don't think this should be here. I'm gonna move it. Yeah, I had fun when I went to Florida too. I went there for work though. Well, or I should say our work paid for us to go there. There was a conference called, oh wow. I think that might have been like 7 years ago. Holy crap. But every year that we go to this thing called Visual Studio. I think it was Visual Studio, no, it might have been 5 years ago. It might have been Visual Studio 2012. But it's a Microsoft conference that shows off the developer tools and the new changes coming for the next versions. And the company I work for often sends us out to those, which is awesome. Okay, so what do we do here? What do we do here? We need to make this seem more homely, I think is what it really, what the thing I'm looking for is. It needs to be more homely. And I think the only way to do that is a planter on each side of the door. Yeah, I found, yeah, you could edit a lot of coasters forever. Okay, so what, window maybe? Okay, there we go. I don't know, maybe that's all we need there. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, I will fully admit that I suck at this. Really. There are people that are so much better at this than me. But that's gonna be the case with everything. Hey, zombie girl. That's going to be the case with everything in the world. You know, there's going to be people that are so much better at it than me. And I know that. I'm willing to accept it. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be the best at anything. Compared to what some people have done in this game, yeah, I do suck. Some of the things that the level of creativity, the stuff that people have just like made up, basically, just blows me away sometimes. I don't even know what to put on here anymore. Like, I'm running out of ideas. Okay, let's go hot dog. We need hot dog signs. We need this. Hot dog squad. Oh, see, that's it. You know, like that. I'm not being hard on myself. I know that's a fact of life. That, you know. You know, you never get. You're very unlikely to be the best at anything, because there's 7 billion people on this planet. Being the best at something, I'd have to quit my job and dedicate my life to this. And I know I'm not going to be able to do that. So therefore, chances of me being the best at Planet Coaster. But there's even people that it just comes natural to. You know, maybe what I do is not this. Maybe what I do instead is this. Hot dog squad? Maybe I do this? Not the right gulpy. Maybe that's what we do instead. I think that's what we do instead. Yeah, see, okay, yeah, the castle, I really enjoyed this build. Again, I feel the same way you guys do, is all I'm trying to say, is no matter how, well my builds go and stuff like that, I'm not being, it's not being too hard on myself. It's acceptance. I know that people are going to be so much better at this than me. I watched a guy build a castle, and you know what? The funny, they do. People who are really good at this use the same techniques that I do, but they're better at finding the pieces and finding the parts and making everything fit together into a more elegant piece. I'm not going to say that this isn't nice, but it looks like it came out of a factory, if you know what I mean. There's a lack of naturalness to it. I watched a guy build a palace, and it was unbelievable. It just blew me away. It was up on the top of a mountain. There were circular staircases coming from all these different levels, and beautiful frontage on all the pieces. And I can try, but I'm not going to beat myself up for not being able to do that. You know, as far as I know, that guy spent 1,000 hours in the game. I don't know these things. Again, I'm not going to beat myself up for it, but I do know for a fact that there are going to be people that are going to be so much better at this than me, and there's no reason to beat yourself up about it. It's an acceptance thing. It's like, yeah, I cannot be the best in the world at Planet Coaster. There's continually going to be many people who are better at it than me. It doesn't bother me. It's almost like good. Then I have a place to go to get ideas. Whoa, where'd all my color schemes go? That's not what I want. So yeah, I'm not beating myself up at all. Yeah, see, it's hard. That would be even harder to attain. That's the thing. How can you be the worst, too? Oh, I meant to change colors on that thing. I just took a screenshot. Why the hell did I just take a screenshot? Yeah, I'm still. There's nothing that can stop me enjoying this. You know, enjoying the building, enjoying all this. I need another color. I need to go. That color. Actually, even stealing that piece would be good. If I could line it up with the world, but I can't, so I won't. Okay, well, let's do this first then. Yeah, some people don't know Planet Coaster exists. And I'm sure some of those people are better at it than me. But I have no problem with that. Like I said, I have no problem with people being better at things than me. Okay, before I attach this, I'm going to change the color again because it's not right. There we go. Okay, now, it should be as simple as taking these two and just sliding them down, right? So why does it work here and not on the two on the front? Why the inconsistency? Because Planet Coaster loves us so much that they want to make it challenge us every time we do use the game. It must be a challenge. Yeah, I like that idea of just making a JPEG in Photoshop and using television screens as texture holders, basically. Do we need anything more here? I think we do. I think we need some scenery. We need some ivy. I need to learn how to type. Or not to typo. I don't know if I want that. I just sort of want something... Okay, so that's that. Now, other thing I'm gonna do here. I wish there was a way to put down dirt, you know, as a part of a blueprint, but you can't, so I won't. But I am going to put. Well, actually, we're gonna try something else. Let's go for. Okay, it's a scenery. I think it's a planter. Again. Plant? I typed plant. Where did I type it? Okay, so this is the thing I want. This is what I'm looking for. Of course, I do want it to line up with the building. Okay. You know what? I'll just do it this way. Always the best way. It's amazing. Oh, crap. Always the best way. That's what I say. It's not. It's not always the best way. When I do this... Okay, what can we do here? Okay, what we're gonna do We're gonna put this in here. And we're gonna put 2 of these in here. No, we're not gonna put any of those in there. A wild mouse in my park. I believe I do. You're not gonna say, better call an exterminator. No? Yeah, I guess we could do that, and then we can bring it up to the top level. Come on, game. Nice. It's brown. It looks all gray and shiny. It reflects the light. I don't know if I like that. Maybe there's a better brown for it. My biggest problem is it being shiny. Shouldn't there be like a checkbox for flat or shiny? You know? Matte. Finish. Oh, come on. Seriously, game. Quit being such a pain in the butt. I had to go inside the thing to actually choose this. So yeah, all we need to do is sort of spread it around. Use square, you can rotation drop to level. What do I want? What do I want? Plants. That's not what I want. You know what? Chances of any of it being seen by the time I'm done is probably pretty slim anyway. I don't want that though. Or that. Why are these things so frickin' huge? When I'm looking for normal sized plants, I can't find them. Huh. Everything is just like monstrous. Except for these little... These two. This. And this. And they're all the same color. Can I change the color? We can change the color of flowers? We can change the color of flowers. It's like magic. I'm just blown away. Okay. You flowers can move out here. Just for a second. Just for a second. Come on, planter. There we go. Blue flowers. There we go. Huh? Now, if I could pick that thing up as one unit. Okay, maybe my best bet is to go like this. Nope. This? Gotcha. Did I get you? No, I didn't get you. I missed you. How did I miss? It's not even moving in line with the building. Looks like they're selling flowers, doesn't it? A little bit of variation. Just for the hell of it. Wall climbers. Seaweed. Seaweed. We don't need more seaweed. Floral creeper. Okay. Why is this a thing, and why can't I use it? Okay. Go there. And I'm gonna put that there. Because, you know, then it looks like one's growing from the other. Like magic. Wow, I'm finding it hard to believe how much time I'm actually spending on this building. Just because it's going to the workshop. I noticed, like, some buildings have trees and stuff like that on it, and I'm not going to do that. I just don't think... Yeah. That works. This piece here just bugs the crap out of me. But I guess it's better than what I've done here. I wonder if I should try to do something about this right now. Because that bugs me. That piece showing through here. Okay, so the front, no, I haven't made any changes except for putting the lights in different places. And, you know, when I do crap like that, I should probably always copy and move them, because... Oh, unless I'm at this point, because now it's going to actually take them off the center of the building, is it? No, it's still on the building. So that's that. There's no lighting around this side. There's nothing here. I'm going to put just a couple building lights here. Buildings, please. White lights. Can I have that light? Thank you. Eh? Or, yeah. No. There we go. The workshop is the Steam workshop? So that people can share their work? There we go. I really wish you could turn, like, it bugs me that windows don't have lights. Like, that should be, for every single window in the game, there should be a lights on, lights off checkbox. So that you could actually have three light, like this and these two lights on the building at night. It would make such a difference to the atmosphere of the game. Oh, what am I doing? Okay. Not at all what I wanted. Because none of them are on the building. How did that... Seriously. There was no point in time when I clicked done and was done editing the building. That never happened. It never happened, game. There we go. I should click done. I should do this. Because I think I've screwed up a lot of things in this. Yep, I did. I screwed up a lot of things. There we go. That's a little better. Small light in the window. And the windows aren't transparent, though. Oh, they're... Okay, yeah. See, this is a light detail. So when it says light detail, it means there's no light coming out of it. Like... But there's no way. That doesn't make the light. That does not make it look like there's light coming out of the window. I don't even know if it'll work. Yeah, no, it won't. It's no good at all. That's the other thing I'm doing, is I'm removing all those lights hidden underground. Yeah, I know it's the most intense light. But it's the only flat light, you know what I mean? Like, none of them are gonna make it look like the light's on in this scenario. So I think I'm not even gonna try. I think I'm pretty sure at this point we're done. I think we were done. I think this building is more than ideal for the workshop. I think anything else we do, and the square light, is it a part, or is it a is it building or scenery light? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'm not going to worry about that. I'm not going to worry about that at all. What I would like, though, is a larger, some larger signage for the first aid. There should really be some lighting around here. I keep on deleting it because I don't like it. Everything I put up, I'm like, no, that's not good. But I think I'm just going to end up putting up something like that. I know it's different than what's on all the other sides, but that's purposeful. We need facility signs, and we need this. And we're going to leave that like that. Yeah, okay. So, anybody else have any other ideas before we go and we submit this to the workshop? And what would we, why is that light out? Why is that one light out? It's gone. The light's gone completely for some reason. Why is that a thing? It's a hot dog gulpy first aid building. So, what do we do? You have no PC. Sorry, I guess that's just a thing I couldn't imagine. I've had PC for as long as I can remember. Of course, I guess I develop software for a living, so it's probably pretty important that I have a PC. Okay. Let's edit this building again. We've got to pull these things out of the ground. Okay. That's all on the ground. Everything is on the ground. But I'm guessing by castle windows you mean like sandstone window? Or like these castle windows? This castle window? I'm not sure how light's gonna shine through these because they go on a wall. The problem I find is light shines through a wall. So, yeah. Okay, is there anything like is there anything that we can put on the top of these things? Is there anything that needs to be put on the top of these things? Nah. It's funny how I changed it to 2 meters and it just ignored me. I don't think that's suitable. I don't think this would be a thing that existed at this point in time. So the only thing that I'm not quite pleased with right now is this little edge here. There's not much I can do about it, I'm finding. Let's go select them and see if we can move them up. Oh, and there's trim that we need to put across the roof. I think some of the software developer is coming out in me, and I'm checking. I'm basically doing user tests to make sure everything works, and I'm not quite pleased with what's happening. Oh, that was good. That was awesome. Oh yeah, I didn't click the button. That button clicking? That button clicking that time? That wasn't me either. Yeah, just ignore the clicking of the button. It's doing funny things. Not amusing things. Funny things. Okay, so do we have an issue here? Yeah, we do. Yeah, we have an issue here. Okay, well, I have a solution. Let's move this to 15, so then we can get 30, 45, and the whole shebang. Shebang? Did I just say the whole shebang? That's what we need here. Okay. Where are we going here? Come on. There we go. No, 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 no. No, no. It's funny how it lets me select them, but not unselect them. Forget it. My PC stats. Oh, and by the way, Pro Apex, welcome to the stream. I'm running a 4790K, an i7. It's Haswell, not it's an older chip. With 32 gigs of RAM. I've got 2 GeForce Titan X's for graphics. Though in this game they don't do anything. You know, right now this game is running at 93%. Oh wow, I just see it drop to 66. Yeah, it's running between 80 and 95% CPU, and my GPU is running at 14%. So the GPU use in this game is minimal. What kills in this game is CPU use, and the reason for that is, it's a dynamic world. It's not like a pre-rendered world where occlusion calculations are pre-done. So this game has to draw everything, whether you can see it. Like right now, this game is drawing everything behind it, everything behind this building, because the cost of a calculation to calculate occlusion on all these items is too high, and it would just destroy the frame rate. So that's the thing with Planet Coaster. Sorry, I'm just going around finding any little thing that bugs me and fixing it, because this is going to the workshop right away. Yeah. Oh, yeah, my frame rate is because I kicked everybody out of the park. There's nobody here. It's the only way I can play this. Can you play it on an iMac? I doubt it. By the way, is there a difference between Planet Coaster for 4th generation i7 and 7th generation i7? Well, okay, so let's just do a quick compare. I'm just gonna pull up a website here. So we want i7 4790K versus the Kaby Lake 7700K. And I think there's a 25 to 30% boost. It's 36%. So yeah, I think I truthfully think. See, I'm only seeing 13% is the thing. My chip rates 88% in gaming, and the Kaby Lake, of course, is the gaming chip. It rates at 100%. So it's basically the top line. Everything goes down from there. It's not the best workstation chip though. But yeah, it's saying an average of 13% gains. Effective 13% speed. But of course, that's going to be different for gaming than it is going to be for other things. So, hard to say. Oh, they have GPU compare as well. Ooh. So if I take a Titan Maxwell, which they don't have on here anymore. Oh yeah. NVIDIA GTX Titan versus a Titan Maxwell. Or Pascal. So yeah, the new Titan over my Titan is 60% faster. Okay. I agree. I'm gonna side with Pro Apex scooters here. And I think we're gonna go for a ride. I think the first ride we're gonna go on is the hyper coaster. And as soon as we're done the ride, we're gonna go one last look over the building, and we're gonna upload it to the workshop. And we'll see. Oh, I got the game paused too. Okay. Here we go. This is the hypercoaster. After we'll ride 3 coasters. Four. We're gonna ride 4 coasters. Did I just close my YouTube? I did. Boy, am I not paying attention. Okay, so this is the hyper coaster. It was built to be a giga coaster. It actually came 22 feet short because I screwed up. And fix it, it would have to be destroyed. There's a rough part right there, and there's a rough part further on that I would like to fix. But all in all, I find it a very enjoyable coaster. Especially being the world it's running through. I think the world it runs through has a lot to adds a lot to the coaster. Not this part of the world. That part of the world. See? That part of the world. Then we swoop in over the lake. A little bit of water effects. So we come flying back out. And doesn't seem very long though. But that is my attempt at the Giga Coaster that ended up being a hyper coaster because it was too short. It did not grow high enough. The other one we're going to ride. Thanks for the sub, man. Thanks for the sub. The other one we're going to take a look at is the pirate coaster, because you know it's the pirate coaster. We're gonna have to put it into test mode though, because if we don't, it's not going anywhere. So here we go. This is the first coaster that is still in the park. There were 3-4 other coasters before, but yeah, they had to be torn down because they sucked. And I'll tell you right now that the hardest part of this game, I think, is building coasters. Or at least getting them to be as good as you want them to be. It's a very awkward thing sometimes. Things you think would make a coaster better destroy the experience, or crank the fear up too high, or make people vomit. This one I had a lot of help with a guy from YouTube in chat named Epic Failure 5. It's one of the guys that makes a lot of so this is a 7.36. He makes does a lot of stuff in No Limits too, so has a little better understanding about coasters than I do. So now we've got the Broke Miner. The reason it's called the Broke Miner, because it's always frickin' broken. Okay, and we're gonna ride the Broke Miner in the evening. Let's ride it at 6 p.m. 6 p.m.? Game? Oh, dumb game. Don't you know what the number 6 is? There we go. Is that 6 p.m.? Yeah, that's 6 p.m. Maybe it should be 6 a.m. That's 6 a.m. It's the same thing over there as it is over here. Yeah, you could check, like, if you have a reasonably good CPU, you could run, what is it? Parallels? What the thing on a Mac that allows you to run Windows? But you'd have to run Windows. Okay. Let's get in this thing. Oh. Let's go. Oh. It just came in. Okay. It's on test mode, so it'll be quick anyway. Yeah, I end up upping all my chain speeds. Chain, cable, whatever type of lift it is. So this was my first wooden coaster, and it was called the Red Rock Mine Runner. But it kept breaking. It's still called the Red Rock Mine Runner, so I put a sign on it called the Broke Miner. Because it was broke. Again, looking back, there's always things you want to change. Oh, this is my most exciting coaster. Nothing beats the excitement of this baby. But the things I did, again, it was like, it was manipulating the track. It was playing the way the stats in the game work in order to get this track to rate so high. It's like a 7.8 something. But yeah, that's a 7.81. It's definitely my best coaster. Definitely my best coaster. But it's not my favorite coaster. My favorite coaster, I noticed I'm riding the same coasters over and over again. People are leaving. This is a 6.22. It just came off the ramp just now. Not off the ramp, off the station. Here's the lift right here. So yeah, it needs some smoothing, but it's a 7.81. Every time you smooth it, it drops. Like, I mean, if I go and smooth that piece of the track that goes like this, it goes from a 7.81 to a 6.8. Just like that. So this one's a lot faster. Quite a bit smoother, except for one little spot right here. No, maybe it's this corner. Yeah, I need to put a bank. I need to start a bank right here, which I've never done. I don't know if it lowers the excitement. Again, at this point, I said I'm going for the way everything looks. So yeah, that's that coaster. I like it. It's good. And what else should we ride? What else is a good coaster to ride? Let's ride this. We hit a tree. You know what? As soon as this ride's done, we'll go delete the tree. This is the volcano. Woohoo! Do I play line order? Line rider. No. Nope, never heard of it. Again, this is one of those coasters where I had to bend corners in weird ways in order to get the excitement at a reasonable level. But it did end up becoming one of my busiest coasters. Nowhere as busy as the Pirate Coaster, though. And I think that has to do more with the amount of queue space I gave it. What generation of Core i5? Because, yeah, you know, there's Core i5s that outdo some earlier generations of Core i7s. So, you know, it's always hard to say. If you're dealing with a Skylake or a Cabby Lake, you're probably going to be just fine. But you're not going to be able to build this. Like, that's the one thing I keep on telling people. This is the reason my park is so bloody slow when there's people in it. Is because it's monstrous. If I were to start over, I would probably start building single-themed parks, as opposed to. Do you have a number on that i5? Like Core i5, some 4-digit number. So you know that's the other thing. If I were to start a new park, it would be singular themed. It might even be singular rides, because it really makes the rides a lot more exciting when they work well. Okay, back to our mission at hand. Okay. Okay, so here is our building. We are ready. We are ready. Should I do something to this side? Does this side need something? You know what? It does. It does. I need to throw some simple, ridiculous things down there that we need. Like, I don't know. We'll see. Shovel? There's no shovel. There was a shovel. Is shovel a building part? Do I like donuts? I live in Canada, and there's a Tim Hortons here. Of course I like donuts. Yeah, I like donuts. Have you heard of Tim Hortons? I don't eat donuts, but I like them. If that makes any sense. Okay, so there's no shovel here. Or is there? There is a shovel. There's a shovel. So we're gonna put a shovel. You know, this is just the simple, stupid stuff that makes all the difference in the game. We got a shovel. If it's a Cabby Lake, you're gonna be fine. Like, chances are it won't outdo my chip, but it'll become pretty damn close. Actually, it might outdo my chip. My chip's 2 years old. Not what I wanted, game. Okay, there's also driftwood. I'm gonna take a piece of wood and just lay it down here. Actually, I'm not. Okay, I've got to stop at some point, right? Is now a good time to stop? Do we just say to hell with it now? And say done? This is it? This is where we're staying? Excuse me. Yeah, I know. I've been working on a building, getting it ready for the workshop for 1.5 hours. Or 1 hour and 52 minutes, actually. I'm good with it, though. Okay, so we got lights everywhere. We're good. I think this has to stop right now. I keep on saying that, but I never do. I just keep on adding more and more things. So we got 347 parts. Let's blueprint this. So what is this? What would you call this? Would this be like fairy tale? What should we call? What is this? Drink shops. We already got drink shop. Food shops, restrooms, ATMs. Would you call this a large building? This is probably a large building. Audio, animatronics, fireworks. There's no fireworks. There's no statues. Food shops, drink shops. Okay, what is this? What is it? Okay, hey, Luke. Skylake? Again, that's one generation ahead of mine. I think mine's Haswell, and then there was Skylake, and then there might have even been one in between. Skylake and then Cabby Lake and stuff. So yeah. So, okay, so. So we want to take a picture of that like that. What time do we want it to be? Let's make it 5 p.m. Let's make it 5. You didn't hear me? There we go. Okay, so what? Medieval hot dog and gulpy. Is it Gulpie? Let's not get that wrong. Gulpee. 7.82. Oh, you got me by 0.01. Okay, it's gonna be called the Medieval Hot Dog and Gulpy Stop. We got hot dog stand, hot dog. Gulpy. With first aid. See, what I find weird here is there's nothing that says this is fairy tale. So I'm gonna say medieval / fairy tale hot dog stand gulpy stop with first aid. We're gonna create the blueprint. I don't know what else I need to do here. Maybe that needs to be 6. Why does the time not work? Seriously. What kind of joke is this? No, it's got to be 5. Okay, let's create the blueprint. Okay, my blueprints. Okay, so this is the medieval gulpy stand. Where's the medieval gulpy stand? Upload to Steam Workshop. Add new workshop item. Terms of service? Okay, blueprint, special effects, shops and facilities. Okay, so we can choose more stuff here. Oh, there is more. Okay, maybe we can't. Create workshop item. Is that what we're doing? Uploading to Steam. You can't see it. But now, you guys can go and grab the medieval hot dog gulpy stop from Steam. So that'll be the first building of mine that you can have in your park. I've already rated it up once. and just to be sure, I subscribe to it. I don't mind subscribing to my own stuff because I won't accidentally put down somebody else's. Okay, so now I've actually enter the full URL of your item on your group's Facebook page, on Twitter, on Polycount, on Reddit, on whoa. Okay, no, this is confusing. I'm going away. I thought Shift Tab opened the workshop. Shift Tab closes the overlay. Shift Tab. No, it doesn't. Okay, so basically, we have now got to put this building back. Because it's not really ideal that we have this old version of it here. Thing just like, let's take forever to load this. Unsubscribe from workshop item. Okay, so we're gonna take our building here. And we're gonna put it like here. And I don't care. It's reattached. We're done building number 1. Probably not. Like I said, my graphics cards only run it around... They run at less than 20% when I'm playing this game. So that leaves a lot of space to play, you know what I mean? Okay, let's get down here. Let's make sure that we're doing this at the right level. This needs to go down. Okay, now, so how much work does this need to go to the workshop? Probably less. It's already got doors. It's got lighting all around. Mostly. It might help to have a few more things around the back here. Just like things on the buildings, but you know, there's some unique features of this building that I don't have on my other buildings, and that's these shutters. The problem I have with the shutters, though, is the color. For you to put windows on an iMac? No, you need a piece of software. I think it's called Parallels or something like that. from Apple in order to run. Isn't that what it's called? I don't know what it's called. Okay. You want to, is it a screenshot you're sending? Yeah, if you've got a... I've given you, admin rights. Or moderator rights. Yeah, that's something we'd want to do, is move that... That's just dumb, game. You're just being stupid. Yeah, fine. You want to move one at a time, but if you want to move both of them at once, you have to move both at a time, one at a time. No, sorry, I didn't even come out right. If Apple made a house, they'd have to design it in Windows. Sorry, I don't know what I'm talking about. I think in that closet right there, there's a Mac. It's a Mac Mini from a couple years ago. A few years ago, 6 or 7 years ago. So it's not very powerful. Oh, I don't need you to post a link. I know how to find you on Steam. Because you happen to be one of my friends that has the most... You're actually like... I think you're like top friend on the list right now. For some reason. You have 212 points. So, yeah. Okay, let's get some trim decoration. The highest drop? I don't know. 270 feet. Why do I only have 714 subs? Don't know. No idea. Because people don't like me. I don't know. I have no idea. I've been doing this for almost 3 years at this point, and I have yesterday's video was my 1700th 1,700 videos as of yesterday. And yes, I don't even have one subscriber per video. But am I bitter? Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, so I need a piece of wood. All I need is a piece of wood. That's not the right piece of wood. I don't even think that's the right piece of wood. Okay. Just gotta hit the right buttons to do this properly. Okay, so notice there's a space there. I didn't even notice that. But it doesn't even exist. So what's going on? What am I seeing here? Is there a space? Yeah, there is. There's just an itty bitty tiny space. So what does that mean? Oh, really? Nope. Okay. Don't have any roof coming through the top. What we do have, though, are these coming through the top, but we can move those. Not the move I meant. Come on. Stop it. This is the move I meant. There we go. God, that thing must be going insanely fast by the time it gets back to the station. 500 and... It's like I don't know what they call that. Hey, Matthews. Glad you made it. Okay, so we've uploaded one building to the workshop, and now we're working on the next building. I just realized I'm actually doing the same pattern here that I already have here. Maybe I should be continuing the pattern from here and changing all this stuff instead. You know, like moving that down and then copying this. Chances are, though, if I know this game, it's not going to let me. Okay, can we like move that in like just a small amount? No. There we go. That's a bit better. Again, I got a bunch of stuff out here. A wanted sign. I don't know why I have a wanted sign. You know what? Why are you not like not on there? It's like you're a wanted sign, but you're floating like 6 inches in front of the frickin' thing you're on. Why is that a thing? Hey game? Answer me that. Answer me this. Okay, now I can't pick up the wanted sign. Okay, so what do we have here? We've got an ATM. We've got a balloon place. 133 miles per hour. I don't know if I have a coaster that goes 133. Okay, so we need to delete these underground lights. That all needs to go. Because again, like I said, this is going to the workshop. Okay, so the only thing that really stands out to me when I'm looking around this is the color of this side of the building. And I'm wondering if maybe there's a better color than that tan colored, like the yellowy, tanny color. Let's see. Blue's not a better color. Purple's not a better color. Red's not a better color. Yeah, I think most of us here are probably going to be metric. Oh, there we go. That's the color. Huh? Oh, yeah. Awesome. Now, so being as we've got this, this is somewhat of a standard color as well. I'm going to put it back into my color queue. And I'm going to take this, this, and this. And we're going to make the outside match this side, but we're going to make the inside that blue. Why do these things look like they're crooked? Really? Game? Really? It's like not on its own plane. It's not on the plane of the thing I'm building. Stupid game. Stupid game. Not that the game's stupid. It's just some of the things the game does is stupid. Like, really stupid. Like that. Why? Why? And then if I do this? No. Okay, relative axis on this. No. It's not even on anything possibly close to what we're building. So we need to move it one at a time. And yes, it's a very sore point with me. And this has been going on. This game has had that malfunction, I'm going to call it, because no possible human being would have thought that was a good idea. Hey, Elite Gamer, welcome to the channel. No person would have thought that was a good idea. That would be like, really? Why would you think that's a good idea? Okay, so this one I am going to duplicate across. I could make a hotel. I do have something that looks a bit like a Super 8 motel, which is going to be torn down very soon. Woohoo, train station. Does that look like a hotel? We just need a big Super 8 sign on the top. Maybe stairs up to that second thing. But I have a Super 8 motel. Can I build a coaster? I am going to build a coaster. There's going to be a coaster build coming up. Basically, as soon as the this world, the new world hit back here is up to par, there's going to be a coaster build. And we're working on it. We're getting there. You know, you can see it all coming into place. The sci-fi world. And there's going to be a massive coaster build. And then there's going to be a monorail build. That's coming up in the next few episodes. But today's mission, if I can find it again. The volcano. I love the volcano. You guys shouldn't build houses here. There's a volcano. Can I show people the coaster? I don't have any scenes set up in my XSplit in order to share that. They would have to click on the link the same as I do. Yeah. Whoa. No, I do not want that playing on my channel, because of course as soon as that happens, they will take ownership of my video. And all my work will be for naught. Okay, so I think we've got this. I don't think we're going to be doing much more changes to this. We're going to throw a couple of signs on here. We'll throw a sign for information. So, wait a minute. No, we won't. We'll throw a sign for this stuff. Yeah, it's a Saw theme. As soon as I play more than like 8 seconds of it, my video will belong to the people who own the Saw theme. So I've got to be very careful about what I play on the channel. So we want balloons. Isn't it loon? Oh, is it? Loony balloons? What is it? No balloon signs? You don't have any balloon signs. Ah, I see. I'm on the wrong thing. There we go. Loony balloons, wall signs. Little big? Come on. Really? You're gonna choose that instead of the flowers? Are you kidding me? I'm gonna have to go inside the damn thing? Choose the flowers. Okay, so we got our loony balloon sign as well. What else does this need? There's lights as required. You know, it's funny. Both of my things have a shovel and ladder leaning against the wall. Is that wrong? Plant. No, there's no plants in building materials. There's no plants. Doesn't help if you have fear of heights. So, the other thing is, should we fix this? I guess we should, eh? It's not that hard to fix. Okay. Well, thanks for joining me. And I guess we'll see you around. I will be, you know, I'll still be streaming them tonight, but I won't be doing Planet Coaster. Actually, you know what? I might be doing Planet Coaster tonight. Yeah, I'm gonna end up doing Planet Coaster this evening as well. And I'm gonna save the Horizon Zero Dawn for Sunday evening. So, that's what I'll do. So we've just got a few things more to do here before we can bring this into the workshop. Sorry, Darafi. I'm not. There's nothing that I didn't build going into this park. It's the way I started things. It was a decision I made from day one. I'm not. I won't be putting anything that anybody like. Yeah, no, it's not going to happen. I'm sorry, and it's nothing against what you've built, but it's more of what I'm building, which is something that I've built everything in the park. I've done all the stuff. I've never brought any other blueprinted stuff into the park. Angle snap. Okay, so let's hope this just works. Looks like it will. And in 10 more minutes, yeah, probably about 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes, we will have a second item in the workshop. So I already did that here. I could have probably just copied that to the back. But I guess this is a little different in a way. And this is crooked. Okay, so now we need some signage. That's not the signage I wanted. How did you even get that? You picked up something off the screen that wasn't even displayed yet. I will be on at 6 o'clock Central Standard Time, which is basically midnight GMT. So, yeah. Your dad won't let you play Planet Coaster. Okay. Okay. Gee, I'd be forcing my children to play it. I think Planet Coaster has a lot to offer. It definitely enforces things like patience and work things through to the end. Where you know, a lot of games don't do anything like that at all. Why wall? I'll just duplicate a wall that's already here. Okay, so all I'm doing here is I'm adding this in beside here. Alright, right in there. Right in that crack that's open. There we go. So that should fill in the cracks and get rid of that gap that we had. The funny thing is, it's put both of these at 45-degree angles too, and I don't know why. Wait till I tell him you're on YouTube. No, I'm just kidding. Of course, I couldn't tell him because I don't know who you are. I'm guessing some parents could think the time. Oh, doesn't want Windows on your Mac. Okay. You know, I don't know. I don't know. I got nothing to say to that. Sorry. I should say something. Because it is kind of like... There's got to be some, you know, why would anybody snub the most widespread operating system in the world? You're basically just shooting yourself in the foot. Hey, Alex. Is all I'd really need to say about that. I have a Mac. I have Windows. I use them for what they're for. I don't use my Mac a lot anymore because I don't do a lot of things that you do on a Mac anymore. So, like, yeah, to me that seems kind of weird, like I said. A lot of, so I guess, your dad's probably younger than me. Maybe in his early 30s. Mid-30s, maybe about, I don't know, a bit younger than me. And grew up with a Mac. Whereas I didn't grow up with Mac or Windows. Okay, is there any overhang stuff that I can put on here? Oh, you know what? I think I made a mistake on the building I already submitted to the workshop. Okay, so roof, trim. Hey, Alex. Hey, Mitchell. What did you miss? Everything, man. You missed everything. We've got our first building submitted to the workshop. We submitted this to the workshop just 20 minutes ago. And we're just getting this one ready. Oh yeah, that's not one of those. No, that's not what we need. Well, that's not what we need. The wrong angle. Wow, I actually like that. That turned out unbelievably well for just a random... Yeah, let's stick this here and see what it looks like. Okay, so we got a little ivy growing there. I'm going to put something up from here too. .46. Okay, so he's older than me. Wow. Like, that's weird. Like, I don't know how... Like, how... And I'm guessing he's, like, I don't know. There's no windows in the house. It's all just Macs. Probably not much of a gamer either. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Like, I'm not saying anything against people. Okay, what do we want here? We want some... Yeah. Well, you know, I wish things were different, man. I really do. I always think it's better to have more people playing Planet Coaster. But I'm also one of, you know, I'm also of a mindset that says eventually you're going to be able to do this if you want. Like, I don't know how old you are, but I'm guessing you're exposed to Windows at school and stuff like that. You have to use Windows machines and stuff like that. I'm guessing. I'm glad he let you watch YouTube. I want crawling plants. Maybe that's not the best bet. Okay, so you got a while to go yet before you're going to be deciding to buy your own PC. That's too bad. All I'd have to say is having more diversity in your life at this point in time is going to make a big difference for your future. And I will say that, yeah, when I was in grade, I don't know, I guess 9. It was a Windows machine. It was an Apple that I was using. So, yeah. Of course, you know, what was Windows at that point? Not what it is today. You want to see my little world? This is my world. All custom. What DLC would I like to see? I like that safari idea. There's birds flying around in this world. I'd like to see other animals running around in the world, like squirrels and rabbits and stuff like that. I think that would be cool. I'd like to see fish in the water. What else would I like to see? I would like, well, you know, really, what I would like to see before anything is I'd like to see them fix what's wrong with the game. That would be my primary thing. They need to fix 2 things. It's very simple, 2 things. They need to fix this. So when I choose this and this, and I want to move them. Oh, it does it here. It does it here. Yeah, I don't know why. It didn't do it over here. It wouldn't let me move those in the same axis as the building. So there's those weird things that it does, and that what they call it, the fireworks thing. They really need to sit down and think about what they did there, because what they did was so horribly wrong. It's ridiculous. I don't know why they thought that would be an ideal fireworks thing. Kilimanjaro Safari in your park. No, I would have it in a different park. But yes, I would definitely do stuff like that. I'm thinking at this point, my park is pretty full. I've got this corner to work in here. I've got this area to work in here. And then I've got this area back here. Damn, the camera doesn't even move very quick. Look at this. So yeah, and then I've got this area back here, which is all going to be the sci-fi area. Not all of it, but most of it's going to be the sci-fi area, and there might be a modern village type thing here. But yeah, it's huge. It's absolutely huge, and my frame rate is suffering for it so badly. Hey, the coasters are in unison again. Okay, sorry. For some reason they were out of whack when I had them, when I was running them before. Okay, so we're here. We're editing this building. Okay, game, can you explain that? Can you explain why you're floating plants like 4 inches above the wall? It makes my job really difficult, because this is what happens, is you get crap like this. Come on, Planet Coaster. Their bounding boxes on their stuff are wrong. Whoa. Where am I? Where am I? Can we go in there? Can we go in there? Hello, Planet Coaster. Seriously. There we go. Okay, so let's just do a quick overview of this. First, lighting. How does the lighting work? I mean, look. Let's go to 10 p.m. Okay, so lighting's good. Yes, lighting's good. We've got a door on this side. And another door on this side. They're 2 different doors. That's fine, there's 2 different buildings. Yes, that's right. 1 o'clock in Finland. It's 2:45 in Canada. Well, no, it's actually multiple times in Canada. But where I am in Canada, in the Central Standard Time, Central Standard Region, it is 2:45. So, I guess there's no real reason to put lighting in here. There's a hole here. There's a hole here. We can't have a hole here. I'm gonna lose my mind if those things are not on the building. Come on. Okay, let's see if I'm gonna lose my mind. Is mind loss a thing that's gonna happen here? Let's find out. Multi-select. No, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, that's good. I thought that these this ivy wasn't on the building. What do we need here? We need a couple little more planters here. No, not the store, the building. Plant. Plant? No. Well, I guess... No. No, let's put this right in between here. No, let's not do that. Let's put them here and here. And instead of that one there... No, that's... Okay, that is what I chose. Never mind. I'm gonna put this here. Well. And there we go. Time to stop. It is time to stop. Okay, so let's change our lighting till 10 a.m. I think that's good. So we have a Looney Balloons. We've got information, an ATM, and a toilet. That's what we've got. Let's blueprint this. Okay, so this will be the second item that we've ever put on a thing. Why is there animatronics here? Why does it say that? Oh, you know what? Forget it. We're not doing this. You know what we don't have here? That we should really have is this. Why do I click building when I'm not even editing a building? Building! We need a chimney. Chimney. Okay, so we need a chimney. And I think this little guy here is going to fit the bill. I think he's going to get hired for the job. I think I'm just going to put it here. Because, you know, I want a crooked chimney on my frickin' house. Oh, crap, game. You know? So. Hey, Aspen. Let's just do it this way, then. Game. We'll play by your rules if you insist. And this is actually a shared chimney. Like, because as you can tell, these are actually two distinct, different residences. They may not be residences at all. Smoke. What happened to my chimney game? Chimney? Hello? Stupid game. So let's redo all that, because we had so much enjoyment making that be a thing. Let's do it again. Close enough, eh? I can't understand that I have a 200 EMAC and I couldn't... Yeah, it's, you know, like I said, it's... I didn't, you know, like, I didn't have a computer at home when I grew up. Yeah, there was Apple, there was Windows machines too. Oh, that's not true. That's not true. I guess at one point I had an Amiga 500. Okay, let's go back to scenery. Now that chimney's there, it is there, right? Yes, it is. Okay, good. Okay, one of those is too low. Okay, catch you later, pro. Hope you can join me in my later streams. Have a good one. Okay, so here we go. We're done. We're not playing around on this anymore. We've got a chimney. There's smoke coming out of it. That's all that matters. Add blueprint. Hey, Tim. Okay. Okay, so there we go. Let's go with 5 PM. Gift shop. So this is medieval. What? Oops. Okay, undo doesn't work on text in this. Medieval. Balloons. Medieval balloons. And gifts. Okay, there we go. Medieval information and... So medieval slash fairy tale. Balloons. I might as well have, you know, the full thing. Loony balloons. And for the... Okay. Information booth and washrooms. I don't know what else to say. We created a blueprint. Let's go to my blueprints. Oh, you know what? Oh well. I accidentally put a space in front of the name. But we have the medieval hot dog and gulpy stop. And now we're going to have the medieval information and gifts. There's no more tags to put on there. Create the workshop item. Why does my thing seem to be like, you know... PS4. Tell you what. If I'm at enough subscribers that I can quit my job and start doing this full time, I will buy you Planet Coaster. So that means it's up to you to go out and get me a bunch more subscribers. That's not true. It's not up to you at all. Okay, so there we go. So if you guys want any of this stuff, all you should need to do is go to my Steam profile, which you can get to from my YouTube page. And I have 2 workshop items now. I have the medieval information and gifts and the medieval hot dog and gulpy stand. No, I will not buy subscribers for my channel. If you could buy subscribers, why can't you buy Planet Coaster? Huh? Gotcha on that one, didn't I? Don't know what to say now, eh? Okay, so let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of that. Oh, are you kidding me? Ah! I hate when this happens. Again, it's gone out of building, and some of those things I put in that building don't exist in that building. So I've actually uploaded to the workshop without everything I put on it. That is just frickin' great, Planet Coaster. You're just so awesome at doing stuff like that. Like right at the middle of building, it just like switches you out of building. So ideally we would swap this building out with that one because, you know, it's got more details, it's got more stuff. Oh, hey, everybody's got an age there, buddy. But, you know, you're old too. Probably only 12 years old, but whatever. Ridiculous. Okay, so we have accomplished what we wanted to today. We've got stuff uploaded to the workshop. The first 2 items ever that I have ever uploaded to the workshop. And we're going to have more. We're definitely going to have more. I don't know why this lighthouse looks so bad. I do know. It's just bad. It's bad. The next thing I think I'm going to upload is going to be sci-fi. I think I'm going to finish off this building here. And that'll be the next upload. There's no shops in it or anything. It's just like filler. It takes up space, which is exactly what it's made to do. So, yeah, please don't. I want my subscribers on the merits of what I do, not on buying them. I could have bought loads of subscribers, but no. No, that's not where I want to go with this. So yeah, there's lots of work to do here. There's, well, hey, it seems there's even pieces just have gone absolutely missing from my park. You know, such as this that was here. It's just gone. Just disappeared. Just disappeared on me. And I don't know what to do. I don't know who's at fault. Do I know of Indonesia? Yes, I know of Indonesia. I used to work with a guy from Indonesia. I'm a software developer, so yeah. Okay, so like I said, we're getting some things to the workshop. We're gonna go on one ride here before we go, and then we're gonna call it quits for the morning stream, and we'll pick up and do an afternoon stream in about another 3 hours. Let's ride this. One last ride. What is Indonesian? Indonesian is... somebody from Indonesia. Did I develop Planet Coaster? No, I didn't. I am sorry to say that my oh, I gotta fix that. I really need to fix that. Maybe we'll fix that today. Later today. I have the pleasure of writing basically point-of-service transactional software and services. So, yeah. Oh, lost power. See, where I would live, that doesn't happen. My power might have gone out for a few hours in the last 20 years. Manitoba, where I live, we have like multiple hydro dams. We actually sell a lot of our power to other people, and there's a lot of redundancy when it comes to power going out. If it goes out, it might go out for like 10 seconds, and then it'll kick on and come back up. So, pretty lucky that way, especially when it comes to me and my addiction to the internet. Not putting the park on the workshop yet. Not doing that. But I am looking for. I'm thinking about it. You know, I was thinking about putting this on the workshop. I should make sure this train is open. Let's test this. Get testing. Open it. Yeah. I work for the company that I develop software. Well, no, I don't. I'm contracted at the company that I write software for. So, I've written something called the Advanced Account Management System, the registration services. What else? I work on something called Adobe Lifecycle, and I write the workflow system. So yeah, I'm just spread out across. I do .NET development, Microsoft .NET. Well, isn't that interesting? So, thankfully, wow. Did you see that? Planet Coaster just crashed. Just boom. Planet Coaster stopped working. Well, instead of loading everything back up. Wow. Whoops. I clicked the wrong button. I turned the volume on my stream monitor. So yeah, it looks like Planet Coaster has just crashed. And I may have lost all today's work. That's probably fine because, you know what? Everything I did today was in the workshop. So, really, I haven't lost anything, have I? Have I? This would be awful. This would be awful if that happened on a normal day. Game over. Excuse me. I really need to call this quits for today. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to leave this here. There's an autosave, but like I said, both buildings that we spent, like, I think we spent 2 hours on the first one and an hour on the second one. They're all on the workshop. Steam was unable to sync your files for Planet Coaster. Okay, you're scaring me, Steam. Could you imagine if it's all gone, all of it? On the 98th live stream, something happened and it destroyed all of my saves. Like, I have hundreds of saves. Like, seriously, every time I do a live stream, it's a different save. Every time I make changes in between live streams, it's a separate save. Autosave 1. There is an autosave. Okay. Everybody cross your fingers. Really, really, really hard until it, like, hurts. Ow. Shouldn't do that. Yeah, that would suck, eh? Hey, but you know, it would be very entertaining. Because instead of seeing me angry for no reason, you'd get to see me angry for a reason. And I would have to go in and build a brand new park. It would happen. I wouldn't be able to stop it. It would just happen. It's my favorite part of the game because it plays the Planet Coaster theme song. Well, like I said, I haven't built anything new in the last 3 hours, and the things that I did were 2 things that I happened to just add to the workshop. So I have no worries about losing anything here. I don't know if I've said hi, True Lies, but welcome to the stream. And hi. I know, like, the stream's ending in like 3 minutes, so, but hi anyway. I'm glad you're here. This is one thing about my park, though. Like, it takes forever to load, and I'm pretty sure it's loaded off the disk already. I think it's creating all the scenery objects and basically cashing that on the card. Everything gone. Sadness. Could you imagine if Planet Coaster had bad music? They kept on playing bad music in the background. Like, I know after a while this will get the wear on you. But imagine if it had bad music. And it just drove you insane. And there was no way to shut it. No, sorry. Imagine if people stopped playing Planet Coaster because the music was so bad. It's not about a thing that's gonna happen. Okay, come on, come on. Let's get this park loaded. Let's get this park loaded. Oh, did Roller Coaster Tycoon, or does Roller Coaster Tycoon World have bad music? Well, it's not the genre of music I listen to, but it's excellent background music. It's non-interruptive. It doesn't get in your face. Okay, so basically, when I put this building down, it auto-saved. What's terrifying, though, is this. It didn't blueprint it, but it did. It did. Okay, so here's the final version of that building. That's good. Because I didn't really want to redo all the stuff I did. But at some point, like I said, we are going to go in here. We're going to swap this building out for that one. But I think in this afternoon's stream, which is going to be in just under 3 hours, we're going to be concentrating on trying to get a lot of this stuff done. The second layer here, we're going to fill this in. We're going to get some shops back here. And we're going to do that. So I'm actually going to save the game now. And I'm going to leave you guys to go do your thing. I'm going to go do my thing. And hopefully I'll see you back here in about 3 hours. I know for some people that's not possible because it'll be like really late. Oh, Deshaun, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We're just calling it quits for the day. Not for the day. Sorry. I'm taking a 3-hour break and I'll be back at 6 o'clock Central Standard Time. So like I said, I hope to see you guys then. We'll be going to the future and seeing what the future looks like. And until then, I'm Gameface. This was Planet Coaster. If you liked it, click the button and don't forget to subscribe. I'd like to thank you so much for watching. And I will see you next time.